Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eon Network. A very disturbing situation developing here. It was just a few days ago when Eon Network got the chance to cover the very strange and mysterious internet figure by the name of Smartschoolboy9. Allegedly, this guy is 59 years old, and the story behind this guy is quite strange. He apparently dresses up in school uniforms and has some sort of obsession with mini boots, and also pretends to act like a kid to bring other kids to his attention and try to talk to them. Now, there's a lot of reports concerning this guy. We understand the police may be involved, but there's more connections now. There's more to this. Do you know the person that created the Salad Fingers, that very strange series, I guess, on YouTube? Well, apparently, the creator of Salad Fingers may have a connection with Smartschoolboy9. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. All right, everyone, before I do jump into the subject at hand, I would like to preface this saying that the Killer Clowns reports, they're going to continue over the next couple of days and weeks as we build up for Halloween. The only reason why we're talking about Smartschoolboy9, I would like to really direct your attention to this because this is a very serious concern. It's a very serious topic and one that we really need to talk about. There was more developing stories, and I talked about Salad Fingers. Now, the guy who created Salad Fingers, his name is David Firth. So somebody sent him a message apparently, and you can see here on the screen, this is just a screenshot, and apparently a person decided to message him this, quote, hello, Mr. Firth. I just wanted to ask a question because I know you're from Doncaster and this info could help an investigation going on. Have you ever heard of a David Walter Alter, also known as Clown Monkey Man by some? He dressed up as a schoolboy, painted his face, and would walk around town center blowing raspberries and making strange noises at people. He would also follow children around in the area. Salad Fingers did respond saying, quote, yeah, I think I remember him walking around town in the late 90s or early 2000s when I was at Hall Cross School. He never approached me, though. And then continues, you can see from the screen, the next message was, quote, is that all the details you can remember? Thank you for responding. He then responds, quote, if we are talking about the same person, he was a dark-skinned guy who would wear really sloppily applied makeup. Like just a bunch of white and red makeup face paint. Like it was just smeared across his face. I remember him wearing a white t-shirt or a white shirt and a school tie and had a strange posture or walked quite leaned forwards. He was quite tall and walked very fast. He seemed startled, looking all around quite paranoid. Probably walked past me a couple of times near Hall Cross School at the end of the town. That's all I remember. I'd say this is from 1999 to 2001. So a little bit of a connection here with Mr. David Firth and the Schoolboy9, the Smartschoolboy9. And I would like to just kind of give my analysis on this for a second because there's other reports that people are saying, and this is just only reports here. I'm not going to confirm anything of this nature. This is just only reports that I have been reading online. I'll get to the reports in just a second, but straight with this screenshot that we just shared. You know, David Firth is quite strange. I mean, I think it goes without saying. I mean, if you watch his content, it's a little out there, and it's a little creepy. But the fact that he, being David Firth, knows this David Alter, or aka Smartschoolboy9, it's very strange to me. I mean, it's strange how these two have a connection. It looks like these two probably have, in a way, in a sick, demented way, the same mentality. I mean, again, it's very strange. They view the world in a very different perception, and it's just absolutely, in my opinion, it's just absolutely horrible, to say the least. But I mean, for Salad Fingers, he obviously was able to describe what he remembers from the whole situation dealing with Smartschoolboy9, and I think it's something that we really need to address, and it's something that I think he should definitely come out and say more, because I have a feeling he might know more about this guy, but I'm not sure if he wants to get involved or not. But so again, Salad Fingers was told this. I believe this was from Instagram, and he did respond. You saw the responses moments ago. Now, there are, and this is a very loose report here, but there are people out there who are stating that there could be a connection, or more or less, they could be the same person. And you heard me correctly, and this is going to be a little disturbing for me to say, but again, according to what people say online, they're saying that the Salad Fingers creator may be the same person, And the obvious one is that they both have the name as David. So he's seen Smartschoolboy9. Both names are David, and they live in the same area. Now, this is, again, according to some of the reports out there. I know nothing about David Firth. I really don't. But this is what I was reading in the last couple of hours. And people are just speculating online that this could be the case, that this could perhaps be the biggest twist of all time, that really Salad Fingers is really Smartschoolboy9. And I mean, if that's the case, can you imagine? That would be definitely probably the most unsettling theory, the most unsettling thing to ever happen on the internet. For a guy to just be acting as if he is a child, and for a guy to just go out there in the public and dress as school uniforms and to really go out there and really approach kids and to just, I don't know what the heck his obsession is, but this is just a completely unsettling story for sure. I'm still trying to find reports at this moment in time here. So here's another one. This was back in August of 28. So here's what someone says, quote, "They have similar voices because they're both from Doncaster." Okay. The David Firth, the Salad Fingers guy, made a video about a creeper who chases kids at a park, wears lipsticks, and talks about the same. We're going to go ahead and play the footage here, just a few seconds, of what this user's talking about, and we'll go from there.
Kisses. For my birthday, I would like a Superman cape.
I'm not Sherlock Holmes here, okay? I'm not an investigator, but I'm sure I can speak just about with everyone else watching this video. They sound alike. They do. But I'm not saying that he is. I don't think Salad Fingers, honestly, deep down, I don't think that this guy really is Smartschoolboy9, if we're being honest. But, I mean, the video itself has a really strange resemblance to this entire thing. You know, again, the video is called Video Dating Tape by David Firth, and there's a lot of people out here who are going to the recent comments right now, and people are saying it reminds me of Smartschoolboy9. David Firth, creator of Salad Fingers, in this video also saw him in real life roaming outside his school. The talk of the connection Schoolboy9 is definitely there. Guy at the park, red lips, strange tongue stuff. He could definitely be inspired by the mere sight of him. So a lot of people are saying that this video was actually made because of the Smartschoolboy9. And that could be the case. Now, you guys can go ahead and check out the video for yourself. Apparently, there's just a lot of resemblances here, and some people are throwing out the speculation that it could be the same guy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, they have the same voices, they have the same diction and dialect, but once again, I'm not gonna sit here and say that that is the case. This is just some reports that people are saying online, and personally for me, I don't know, I don't think they would be the same person, because imagine just how absolutely absurd that would be. But aside from that, though, yeah, this video really resembles Smartschoolboy9, and if you really think about it, I mean, this video was made 11 years ago. So this was taking place in, what, 2012? 2013? This would be taking place in 2013, so, you know, perhaps maybe this Salad Fingers, this David Firth, decided to make a video of something that he may have remembered from his childhood, who knows? But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that this is an absolutely disgusting act from Smartschoolboy9. Here's another person that says his whole demeanor, and especially his voice, just reminds me of Salad Fingers. And there's some people who do say that there's a resemblance here and whose voice reminds me of something. That's what some people are saying right now. Some people are saying don't insult the legend Salad Fingers like that. So I'm just reading some of the stuff that you can definitely find online. You'll definitely find online all these comments and so forth dealing with this subject. But it's just absolutely, I mean, just imagine only if this truly was Smartschoolboy9. My goodness gracious, that would be the most, you want to talk about an absolute turn of events. And you would want to talk about a plot twist as well. Just imagine the biggest plot twist being that Salad Fingers is indeed Smartschoolboy9. Well, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and just end it here, but I would definitely advise people to look into this because this is just beyond creepy and it's beyond just unsettling. I mean, it's strange. There are literal kids involved, and hopefully this sicko is not out there harming children. That's the main goal right now. That is the main goal, and hopefully the police are able to investigate. and able to get this guy. We'll see if this is going to be something that we're going to hear from the police in just a few weeks, maybe a little less than that, perhaps maybe longer, or we don't even know if the police are investigating this guy to begin with. Again, this is all pure speculation. We do not know the answers, but I really do hope that perhaps maybe sooner or later we will get these answers, and I really want to know exactly what in the world this guy, this Smart Schoolboy 9 guy, is thinking in his mind. And he's been doing it since the 1990s. So, 1990s, he's been doing this. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. I do want to preface this also by saying that the Killer Clowns, yes, we're going to go ahead and continue to do those reports. The Killer Clown reports will continue on, and we actually have a major report concerning the Killer Clowns tomorrow. We cannot wait. But in terms of concerning Smart Schoolboy 9, this is just, like I said, it just makes me feel nauseous to even think that there is a human being living among us that literally has this type of mental frame of mind. This is just absolutely insane. I don't have any other words other than disturbing and bizarre and just what in the world this guy is thinking. I mean, it's insane, though, how this is really happening. But yeah, you guys should definitely 100% check the video dating tape by David Firth, and just see the resemblance there. I mean, is this guy, David Firth, from 11 years ago this video was made, was he trying to tell us something? Is this based off of Smart Schoolboy 9? Who knows? But I'm just saying that, you know, we'll find out exactly what's going to happen down the road, but some people are saying that there's a little bit of a resemblance here, but personally for me, I don't think they are the same person, but some people are stating that now. I can hear the diction of the voice, I can hear the enunciations, and I can really hear the same dialect, I can, but hey, I mean, that right there doesn't prove anything just because they sound alike. But nonetheless, thanks for joining us here. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. For the Killer Clowns, everyone, we have a major report coming out tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. As always, make sure to check out for Eon Network for more videos concerned to the Killer Clowns and perhaps maybe an update dealing with Smart Schoolboy 9. Thanks, everyone, and good night.